This is interesting. On citynewsroom.com this morning, farmers will vote for me to become NPP's 2024 flag bearer, and that is Dr. Afriyie Akoto. Again, listen, this is an opportunity for me to get some education from you, Winston, being the deputy head of our politics desk and a farmer. So tell me, first of all, is it not the delegates that choose the flag bearer?
Oh yes, delegates do.
Okay, and which people make up the delegates of the NPP?
People from all walks of life, like we say in Ghana. I mean, there are farmers, there are different people who want to. Okay, so let me make it this way: the delegates are made up of the polling station executives. Then you have electoral area coordinators, you have constituency executives, and you have regional executives, national executives, members of parliament, ministers, MMDCs.
Right. Okay. So, yeah, there will be some farmers in there.
Sure.
But can a candidate rely on the farmer vote to become president?
Well, maybe he has some figures I do not have. One of the things I haven't done, and maybe subsequently going forward, would look at that, is to look at the employment backgrounds of the NPP's delegates. I don't have that now, and so maybe Owusu Afriyie Akoto has that, and maybe he's also aware of how he assisted many of these persons during his tenure as agri minister. Maybe all I'm doing is condition. I mean, I'm making conditional statements because I don't know. What I know is what I have told you, and as I sit here, I don't have the data on the employment background of all the delegates. That's about 200,000 delegates. I can't have that.
Anyway, the farmers among them, Dr. Afriyie Akoto believes he's got them in the bag. The question is this true? I mean, I know the president thought he was an excellent and outstanding minister of agric, but do the farmers think the same? I mean, if a farmer looks at his lot in 2016 and compares it to whatever he's doing today, 2022, does he feel that the agric minister has helped him? And it's not just the farmer, but the whole of the agricultural sector. What has it done? Has it expanded? Has it contracted? Over these years, has the agric minister really got evidence that his presence as agric minister has improved a lot of farmers to the point where they want him to be president?
Well, the agric minister, when he started his whole, plan of wanting to become flag bearer, at some points he was saying his father for all. I mean, the fact that by 2022 he consistently referred to himself as father for all. I mean, the farmers were going to vote for him. He's been making this point for a very long time now. I don't know what his, grounds would be, but in the scheme of things, Dr. Owusu Afriyie Akoto, all will agree is not part of the top three. In the scheme of things, all will agree, or majority will agree.
Except Dr. Owusu Afriyie Akoto.
So majority will agree that Dr. Owusu Afriyie Akoto is not part of the top three. You're looking at Alan Tremanting, you're looking at Dr. Baumia, you're looking at Kenneth Japong. And so Dr. Owusu Afriyie Akoto, yes, it's good. I mean, sometimes, self-actualization. He's reached a level where he wants to be president of the Republic. At 74 years, he believes that he has a lot to offer the country that he couldn't do as Minister of Agri. Urge more people to come and contest, because the more the numbers, the higher the number, the more goodies they would get. So it's good for the party's base, and it will galvanize the base in their quest to break, the 8. But really, it's
well, I mean, I'm not an NPP delegate. I'm not even an NPP party member. But I think every time the name Dr. Owusu Afriyie Akoto comes to my mind, the association that my mind makes is Brexit. The Brexit scandal, when he came out with some very interesting prices for plantain. And since then, that tends to be my association with him. That perhaps from his warm or cool air-conditioned office, he has not always had the clearest view of what is happening on the ground. But how that will serve him in his bid to become presidential candidate, well, we'll see.